Hi, everyone. My name is Butch Wright. I'm your instructor for Introduction to Physical Anthropology 2200. I say your instructor, but in reality, I'm more of a facilitator. This is an online class. We're not going to have any actual direct classes that you'll need to attend. You can see all your lectures and all the materials will be available to you online. So you can do them as you have time during the day. You don't have to be anywhere at any certain time. There's no required attendance for any lectures or anything like that. So, but we'll get into how this all works here in a little bit. First, I'll give you a little information about me. I am a doctoral candidate here at Ohio State, where I specialize in environmental anthropology. I look at how human groups adapt to their environments. And for my dissertation research, I'm specifically looking at how indigenous groups in the Brazilian Amazon adapt to life on the urban periphery of the large cities there. I lived in Manaus for 18 years in the Amazon, in the heart of the Amazon. And I got my master's degree in biology with emphasis on ecology, where I worked with indigenous groups and how they adapted to their environment, and specifically in black water systems of the Negro River. And so I'm taking it a step further now here at Ohio State by looking at how indigenous groups who had one style of life, how they adapt their knowledge to the local environment of a city. I live in Hilliard, Ohio. I'm married with a 12-year-old son who is a middle school student here in Hilliard. He was born down in Brazil, but he's adapted very well to life here in the Amazon, or here in Ohio, excuse me. I really look forward to getting to know you during the semester as best I can. Like I said, this is an asynchronous class, and so the actual interactions we'll have will be kind of limited. But we'll get into that here in a little bit. I'm going to share my screen with you here. We're going to look at the Zoom page, or the Carmen page, excuse me. I have not published yet. I will in the next day or so. This is the welcome screen. You can see over here, we have on Carmen, we have all the menu options that you'll need. The syllabus, when you click here. Oh boy, the picture is just not posting yet. I'll fix that here in a little bit. Has my bio here, so you can get a little more information about me. It has the course description, what we're going to be looking at. Now, if you look here, we're looking at these topics. We're going to look a lot at evolution. And it's a really interesting topic for me. Physical anthropology, the Introduction to Physical Anthropology course that I took back in the 1990s, is the reason why I became an anthropologist. I find it a very fascinating subject. And I think I know a lot of people take this for the general education requirements, but I like it more than biology because it doesn't just look at how things work. We also look at why they work. And it's very interesting to see the nuances in how things happen within evolution. And it's not how most people think it works. We're going to discuss that. It's kind of one of my little topics that I like to bring up in our discussions about why certain things work and why they don't. And we're going to cover all that. We're going to look at how humans evolved within the mammal lineage. We're going to understand evolutionary theory and human population genetics, the behaviors of monkeys and apes, which is one of my favorite things, human evolution, and modern human variation. That's a lot of stuff that we're looking at. But don't get overwhelmed by it. It's very clear. The labs are very well prepared, and I think it's a lot of fun. We're going to look at human origins, and all this leads into upper anthropological courses for those who continue along this line. We have a lab manual, which will be available. You'll see it's on Top Hat. It's not an actual book that you're going to be getting at the bookstore. You're going to order it through the platform that we use. To join Top Hat, if you have not yet done so, when you click this link, it'll ask you to log in. When you haven't logged in, you sign up for it right there, just like any other web page or app that you've ever used. And that'll take you automatically with this code number here to the lab manuals and all the labs for this class. So let's take a look at it real quick. I'm already logged in, so it'll take me directly there. The one I published for you right now is here, and you can look at it. And it gives you all kinds of things to read up and look at and understand how they work. It's very interesting. All the materials are there. And they'll have lab assignments that you'll have to do. Okay. And how we organize this class is into weekly modules. And we're going to look at the modules up here on the modules page, actually. You have your lectures here. The lectures are done by Dr. Mark Ube of the Department of Anthropology here. He recorded great lectures. I didn't re-record them because there was really no reason to re-record them. They're great lectures. They have all the materials you need. You just click on it. It'll open. It'll start paused. You can just press it. If you are a speaker of English as a second language, you can turn on the subtitles if you need it, and it'll help you understand what's going on here. Let me go back here. You have your to watch videos. You have the to do here. And so you click on that. Those are your assignments. And it'll explain to you everything that you need to do right here. Gives you the details of it. You write the assignment and you submit right there. And then you also have your quizzes, which are here. Those are also found in the modules itself. When there's a quiz, it'll show up in your to-do list. As you can see here, here's quiz 1. You just click on that and you take the quiz. Okay. You get your open notes. You don't have to worry about having to memorize everything. You can make, what I usually do is I make annotations on PDFs when I download them, or I take notes about things that I think will be important and put little flags on them. You know, these little tabs that you can put in your notes, make a little star, say this is this topic. You can just write on the edge of it and you can find it really quickly. Those are your, and then you have the labs here. Those will also take you directly to your top hat. There, lab 3, which is the one I've already authorized. I'll authorize all of them before you start, so don't worry. Take you to this screen. You just have to click it one more time to open lab in a new window. And then you'll be right back here that we saw previously. Primates as mammals. Okay. Now, one of the things I like to do every week, and I have here under the Zoom menu, is I offer from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. every Thursday a chance for you to meet with me online. I have usually a short PowerPoint that I put together that I have with some information, some discussion topics that we talk about with that week's lesson material. And in the past, that has helped students understand the information much better. So you're under no obligation to meet at these meetings. If you can't participate live during the meeting time, if you're working or if you have another class scheduled or whatever, for whatever reason you want to still participate, you can email me the questions or send them through the Carmen Messenger. I will include the questions at the end of the meeting and we will discuss it with your classmates. And the meetings are always going to be recorded. So I will record the meeting and post it online in case you're interested in seeing what was discussed and going over the materials. Like I said, these are completely optional meetings. You don't have to participate. I know sometimes asynchronous classes, online classes can seem a little impersonal. So I like to give you the chance to meet with me face to face online and discuss the materials, and ask your questions so we can get any doubts clarified, and also just to meet each other face to face a little bit. Okay, and so as you can see, they're every Thursday. Of course, the Thanksgiving week will be canceled, and I believe coming up in October, there's like a mid-semester break. There won't be a meeting that week, but every other Thursday of the semester, I will reserve this period of time to have our discussions. Okay. Your grades, you can see how your grades are on all your assignments. And that's basically it. There's not a whole lot that's not self-explanatory here. If ever you have any questions, go back here to the syllabus to show you. You can get a hold of me at my email. I will also have on Thursdays from 11:30 to 12:30, I will have office hours. So these will be virtual. I will not be on campus that day. But if you want to schedule a virtual time to meet with me at that time, you can. I will be on campus Mondays and Wednesdays. I have a class that day. And so if you want to schedule a day to meet with me on campus to discuss something, just please shoot me an email or send me a message through Carmen inbox so we can set that up. All right. There's not a whole lot more to include here. I think we're going to have a really cool semester, and that as things move on and you start to see how fascinating this subject is, you'll really get into it. It's really a fun topic. And I think that, working together in the discussions, the assignments, and also through the meetings, that it'll be a really cool semester, and you'll really get a lot out of this class, just like I did way back in the day when I took it. All right. That's all for now. I look forward to meeting you in our way through the platform throughout the semester. And if you have any questions at any time, just please let me know, and I'll get back to you. Other than that, nothing else. Have a great day, and I look forward to meeting you throughout the semester. Take care.